My name is Chad Portwine. I'm the audio director at Vicarious Visions. An audio director's job in video games is to make sure that the audio supports the main vision of the game. Sometimes it's easier to say the emotion of the game, because that's really what audio drives, is the emotion. The way that we really wanted to keep the emotions focused was by creating an emotional palette. Bravado, tension, mystery, or intrigue. Once these are established, then it's easy for the audio team to work with the designers. You don't want to be driving music all the time, and if you can transition the music at the right moment, that has a huge effect on the player. I don't think they even notice it. It's something that's very subtle. They're playing, a character will come in, the music changes, oh, this guy must be more important than the last 10 guys that I was encountering. So the emotional palette helps you know in non-music speak what you're supposed to be doing. The fusions, when the designers came and they said, okay, here, we got this idea for fusion, we in audio pretty much freaked out, because all these combinations, we thought, how on earth are we going to pull that off? We were worried at first that it was going to be a little generic, the sounds, but we kept working at it, and we were able to make all of these combinations unique to the character and then unique to the combinations. I'm really happy with what happened with Fusion. Proudest moments working on the MOVA project, I think, is when you're testing the game and you're supposed to find something that's either broken or working, right? You play up to that moment, and there it is, it works. And then you keep playing because it's fun. And it's not like that at first. The games are pretty rough early on. Sometimes they're frustrating. But you know that when you're supposed to be testing and then you're supposed to get back to work and you're still playing, that's a pretty cool moment.
Hi, I'm Evan Skolnick. I'm a lead writer on Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2. I was an editor and writer for Marvel Comics from the late 80s to the mid to late 90s. Writing a comic book is certainly very different from writing a big video game like this. And the biggest difference, I'd say, is the interactive element. So, as a writer on a comic book, I know which characters I want in a scene, and I'll place them in that scene, and I'll have them react the way I believe they should react. In Marvel Ultimate Alliance 2, because there are 24 playable characters, and I don't know which 4 you've chosen for your party, it makes things a lot more complicated very quickly, where everything still has to work and be a satisfying experience and not indicate in any way to the player that we're struggling with supporting their choice. We fashioned a storyline that worked best for the interactive medium. So we took a lot of liberties with the story to honor player choice, to put players in the role of fighting for a side in Civil War, making that moral choice, and then fighting to try to win that war. As a writer, you're pecking away, and you're picturing the scene in your head, like for a cutscene, for example, and you put this little twist, and you're hoping the audience is going to react to it. You're going to get them, right? And you write it, and then someone approves it, and it gets the voice actors record it, and then the animators begin animating, and everyone kind of knows what we're going for. When do you actually get that gotcha moment? So at one point, Guha Bala, the company president, was in my office with me looking over my shoulder at something, and I was referring to something completely different with regards to one of our cutscenes that was in progress. I played the cutscene out, and that moment happened, and he went, "What the?" I saw it. A year later, I saw the reaction from me typing away on my keyboard, and it was really gratifying. So that was one moment that really popped out to me, and I am very much looking forward to seeing the reaction to the rest of the story and the game.